Okay, two things. One, I was in the car the other day and Usher came on and it was that song Confessions, which is like a great song. And so I'm listening to it and you know the part where he starts talking, it's like, hey baby, I just got to tell you that I really love you, but I'm having a baby with another girl. But I hope you can understand, when he's in like that whole smooth talk part. And I'm listening to him say all of this and I'm like, what the fuck have I been singing along to for the last 15 years? No, immediately no. No, I'm not okay with the fact that you're in love with me, but you stripped someone else and now you knocked her up and now you're gonna have a kid with her. Like, this is a problem in our relationship, Usher. I'm so worked up about this. I'm not in a relationship with Usher. I don't really ever think about Usher. But what else am I singing along to that I have no idea what I'm singing along to? That line, any man who's out there who thinks that that's okay to say to someone, it's not. If you really loved me, this wouldn't happen. I just think that that's crazy. Okay. Anyway, the second thing that I wanted to tell you was, why isn't this common sense? Heated seats on planes. I get it that you're trying to cut corners everywhere, which drives me crazy because we bailed the plane industry out, okay? And I'm never gonna let you forget it. So now you're charging us for everything. And I get it. Now that they're like ripping TVs out of the headrests and you can just put your little phone up there and it's fine. All of this, you could take all of it, quite frankly. Just give me a heated seat. Don't you think that's so logical? Planes get so cold. And if you could have a heated seat on a plane, bing, now we're talking. Like I just think that's great. I think that's $1 billion idea. I didn't even pay the upcharge for it. You could even do the cooling ones, for the summer when it's hot or, when you're in the tropics and it's hot all the time. Wait, my love of scrapbooking. And I'll keep it quick because I know I'm already losing the audience talking about scrapbooking, but honestly, it's so good. I save everything. Like if we go to a concert together, guys, I'm going to save the wristband and I'm going to put it in my scrapbook. They look crazy. Like it looks like how you would imagine the inside of my brain to look. Insane. And what's so good about this is when you then go back years later and you're thumbing through that scrapbook, you see the wristband and you're like, oh my God, I forgot we went to that concert. And so this happened to me the other day because I have all of them stacked up in this closet in my house and I opened the door to get something out and this scrapbook fell out and I start flipping through the pages and it was like I had the wrapper from a chocolate bar that my roommate in college had sent to me. I had emails from this like cute guy that I was dating in college that he had sent to me that I had printed out. Wait, this really was a long time ago. But point being is I'd still print out that email if I thought it meant something and I would still put it in the scrapbook. And when you go back and you look at all this stuff, you're like, oh my God, I've really lived. And it also gives you memories back because you can't remember it all. Even other people, like they'll be in my house if I am looking for something and I put it down, and people will start thumbing through them and they're like, I can't believe you have all of this. And I'm like, I can't believe you don't have all of this for yourself. It's so neat. Like my grandmother, who is just my favorite person ever, she passed away many years ago, unfortunately. But we all got to go sometime and she lived a great life. But I saved all of the notes that she wrote me. And when I first moved out to LA, because I was so poor, and even if I wasn't poor, she still would have done this, she would cut out coupons and she would send them to me. And I would go to the grocery store and I'd use them and I'd call her when I got home and tell her how much money I saved. And the ones that I didn't use, I just taped some of them in a scrapbook. And I don't know, I just look through them and I feel her energy, or I remember a great night that I had out with friends, or I don't know, just notes that I wrote in it. And it's just, I really do implore everyone to do it because it's such a rad thing to like look back on in time. Taylor Swift does it, obviously. It'll catch on.